Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. As you can maybe guess, I want to make a cake stand. So I've already mixed my resin. The resin is the Ultracast Resin and I'm using the ocean white pigment paste from Let's Resin. So I want to test this pigment paste to see what effects I can get. So I'm just mixing a little bit into my cup. For the web effect, I don't make my white too opaque. So it's similar to the 3D bloom, I would say. That's how I mix my white. So I'm just stirring it very well because I find that the ocean white is a quite thick paste. And I'm just putting as much white until I have, for me, the right consistency. Like I said, almost like the 3D blooms. So that's my white mixed. And then, yeah, I was not sure if I should put the light on or off or another light on. So I had a little bit troubles with my light. So I'm sorry if it's not so good. My second color, and that's I'm mixing into my white, is the olive from Let's Resin. And I already used this in my last pour, and I'm going to be using this in another pour, but I like this Chameleon pigment, this olive, a lot. So it has this little sheen of green. In the end result, it's very difficult to catch it, but when you see it live, you just see this little sheen. So anyway, I should not talk about the end result yet. I'm sorry. So the pour is rather simple. I'm just taking my white mixture and I'm going along the edges of the molds. It's a little bit till I'm started because I needed to search my torch. I don't know, it was in the other room, so there it is. And then I can start pouring my white. So I just try to be slow. This video is already speeded up by a bit. And I'm just pouring along the edges because I didn't want a sort of crackle effect. That's why I didn't pour any clear first. I just wanted my edges to be white and then that the resin is moving towards the center. So this was the idea. And now I'm just taking my clear resin and I'm filling up my mold. Not to the top of my mold or to the rim, just a little bit below because I also pour a little bit more of the white along the edges. I'm not sure if I told you, but I'm using the mold from MoldsandShapes and the Oriental mold. And this is the M size which I'm using. And the second one is the S size. These are rather new molds and I think they are perfect design for a cake stand. So I didn't pour a cake stand for so long and I just thought I just go for it. So, and now I'm doing exactly the same thing for the S size mold. Just pouring my white along the edges. Then I'm taking my clear and I'm filling up my mold. You will see it in a second. Yeah, I'm just making sure that I have enough of the white along the edge. Now I'm just filling up my mold again with my clear resin. Like I said, I'm using the Ultracast resin. It's a medium viscosity resin. And then I'm taking my white again and I'm just pouring on top. So there you go. And then I just let the resin work its way to the center and I'm hoping, of course, for nice effects. What I've also done, yeah, there was a bubble trapped in the center. There, just be careful when you use your dotting tool that you are not damaging your mold. What I'm using later for the center is a mixture of some stones and everything I found which I thought was matching. So there you can feel free what you are using. I mean, you can feel free anyway, but like I said, for the center, just take what you have and what you think it's matching. So there's my mixture with glass stones, with little stones. I'm not sure if I put also some shells in there, so. But what I noticed, because there I need to judge, do I have the center or not? You will see it later that I was a little bit off center, but in fact, I don't mind because, like I always say it's handwork, it's handmade, and it cannot always be 100% perfect. But there you go, I'm just putting in my stones for my center, and then I really let the resin work its way. And I'm very curious what effects I can achieve and how the ocean white from Let's Resin is working. So it's always nice using different products just to see what can I achieve with those products. And there you go, you will see a time lapse in a second. I still use the rest of the white, just pouring it on top, and then I really let my resin work. So you see it's really going direction center and it's closing, and it's actually making a beautiful pattern on the pouring side. So this is the next day. I let my resin cure 24 hours because I didn't want to have any marks on my pouring side, but now I'm very curious how it's looking at the other side. And I'm starting with the little one, with the little tray. And look at this. They are very beautiful effects. I really like these blobby blobs I'm saying. I really think it looks very cute and elegant. In fact, I like it very much, and see how the shine is of the mold. I mean, that's a quality from MoldsandShapes. It's really brilliant. I really love it. So now the M size. And I can take this out of my mold. I also don't have really a rim at the edge because I always make sure that I fill my molds till they are doming a little bit, so I don't need to trim anything off or sand anything off. So, and this is my M size tray, and look at that. I really love this one. This has a beautiful effect, and I think it's a beautiful and elegant cake stand. I let my boyfriend then later drill the holes, and I assembled my cake stand, and I also gave it a golden rim, so you can see it in a second in the end result. So, and with this, I love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and I just wonder what you think about this little cake stand. Okay, take care, guys. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.